Alright everybody, we are back with part 4 for GoldenEye Reloaded here. And yeah, we got halfway through mission 5 here, so the next level we have is Station. We finally met this timeline, or this game's version of, I guess the Craig version of Natalya. And she's similar, she's a little bit different, but we got captured when infiltrating the Janus bunker with the GoldenEye satellite. It's not the Janus bunker, but they attack it. Janus attacks the bunker because they're trying to steal some stuff from there, which is also why they had that EMP helicopter. So they captured us, and then we broke free. We escaped in a tank and stuff like that. And this is basically right after the tank level. As you can see, the last level was literally just called Tank. So that's how far we are right now. There's 6 missions in total. I don't know how many parts there are to Nigeria, though, so we'll have to find out. I don't know if this is going to be the finale. It could be 2 more parts, depending on how long these levels run us, because some of the levels in the previous part were actually pretty long. They were like a half hour each. But I think we can just jump in and continue right away. Well, that'll work. Just derailed that. We do not actually have body armor right now. Wonder if I can shoot through this? Probably not. Gonna be breaking my cover here. Of course there's glass there. Alright, that'll get him though. Sounds like distant gunfighter down here. Oh, it's just this thing. The generator for the light. But yeah, the game's difficulty has been ramping up a bit. We're starting to do a lot more damage, and since they have like instant 100% accuracy a lot of the times, we gotta be a little careful here. That's why it sucks not having body armor. Where the hell did that guy come from? Actually surprised he lived. Alright, there's gotta be body armor somewhere in this level. So, okay, we have alternate paths here. The other thing, too, I didn't even check. Okay, we don't have any optional objectives as of right now. Which is good. Might have wanted to come from above here. Probably would have had a better line of sight. Let's actually see what's up there. Very dark in some of these corners. Dude's got a shotgun. Guess we can pick this thing up. There's an explosive up there. I don't know if I'm supposed to hit the helicopter with it, or if maybe this causes other damage. Just causes some other damage. Hopefully that dude wasn't up at the top and we just knocked him down and he just lived. 'Cause that would be kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I think we only have 3 Janus emblems on this level. And our first one is actually right by us. So like right when we get to where we can see this yard. It's gonna be right up here. There's that one. Did it just spawn new dudes? They're gonna drop my health little by little here. That's why we need body armor on this difficulty. Because you're just guaranteed to take damage. But they don't seem to be, oh, here we go. I was gonna say they don't seem to be keen on giving me some, but they did.
Come on, move, mister!
Got rid of them.
Do it now!
It's got an RPG. Wonder if I can take their RPG out. Did he drop that by any chance? Hang on a sec. We can actually go underneath this thing. What purpose does this serve? Nothing. It's just kind of an alternate path, I guess. We can also break the stone blocks. Alright, can't vault.
I need covering fire!
2 more dudes out there. Of course the shotgun guy rushes us. There goes all of our body armor. That's gonna screw us up. Now we're definitely gonna need more of it. Okay, where is this guy going? Alright, any body armor out here by chance? I don't think I see any. Sometimes they put it in some obvious spots. Sometimes they like to hide it.
Behind you! Shoot it!
Is that actually gonna block the way? Oh, there's a third dude over there. Is that more body armor? Yes, it is. Thank God. It's only going to take one guy to run up to our face, though.
I've got a visual! By the crane!
Oh, wow. There are a ton of dudes out here. Jesus. I don't think I hit that guy. That guy should have gotten hit. Alright, one more dude. Okay, that'll clear him out. Before we go that way, though, we should be able to get our second Janus emblem now. There we go. That one's in a pretty tricky spot. Ooh, this one has a grenade launcher attached to it. We do have to fight a helicopter. It might come in handy. Come on, hit him right in the face. I don't know where they came from, but they're dead. Oh, do we have an optional objective yet? No. This just looked like something special we could interact with. And now there's more dudes. I guess, did we get that guy? I guess so.
Target spotted! He's going to the train! Don't let him get there!
Alright, we all clear here?
Take him down!
What are they using? Some sort of modified pistol?
Stop him from getting on board! Keep him away from the door! I've got a visual. Cover the doorway.
Alright, where's the other guy? Our other Janus emblem's gonna be while we're in a train. Obviously, we have to move up a little bit more, though.
Fire! We've got target spotted! Let's move out.
Is he shooting me through objects here? Because I don't see him. Yeah, we can get this now, though. Thought it was going to try to get me to exit. Can I vault over this?
Drop your gun, Mr. Bond. It looks like your little adventure has come to an end.
What are you gonna do with the GoldenEye satellite?
I'm afraid that's no concern of yours. You should have taken me up on the counterfeit vodka. I suspect your hangover from this is going to be much more painful. Give me the controller.
That was not the plan.
Don't give it to her. You know it's a fake, but she doesn't. She's gonna kill you either way.
Nice try. But that trick only works once. Give me the controller.
I thought I was supposed to give it to you.
You thought wrong. Enjoy your death, Mr. Bond. Take care of them.
Oh shit.
You alright?
Yes.
Look out!
Well, this is still similar, I guess. So, the one thing I'm noticing, though, is 006 still not really alive? Is he actually dead in this one?
Are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did you learn anything from Ourumov?
He made a phone call. Something about meeting tonight at the statue park.
I have a contact who can take care of you in town.
No, I am coming with you to the statue park.
No, you're not.
Do you know how to disarm a GoldenEye weapon?
We'll argue about it on the way.
Alright, there's that one. That one ran us about 20 minutes, but yeah, there was just 3 emblems. I think the next level is going to have 4 emblems. So, depending on how many parts there are to Nigeria, that'll kind of determine if this will be the finale or not. But that was a pretty fun level. No optional objectives in that one, so very straightforward. But yeah, like I said, I think 006 actually dies in this one. I don't think he's actually behind anything, because they're taking that one dude very far, but it seems like Xenia seems to be, what I mean by that one dude is Ourumov, but Xenia seems to be like the game's main villain this time around, rather than kind of like the secondary villain. But we'll find out, I guess. Let's just continue.
I'm coming with you.
No, it's too dangerous. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yes, I think so.
I'll be back.
We barely made it there. So this looks like it could be a pretty cool level. Maybe. It kind of depends on how far they can see, I guess. It is nighttime and raining. Get rid of that dude. There is another dude down there, so I'm not going to try and shoot that guy just yet. Of course, these two are right next to each other. This guy might actually... yeah, he moves around. The other two that are by the gate are staring at each other. Actually, there's 3 of them.
Who do you think would take his place?
Does it matter? Whoever it is, you and I will still be here.
Do they happen to split up after their conversation? Oh, you can get 2 in 1 shot? That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Right, that still takes care of them. Once we actually clear these guys out, we can actually get our first Janus emblem. It's going to be right behind this statue. Now, optional objectives, though. Obtain intelligence on Janus technology. It's taking photos, basically. And then record the encrypted transmission. Covertly record. That one might be a little tricky. Because that would require stealth. And I don't even know where it's going to be. And then these big areas, too. If there is a photo we can take out here right away, I'd have to get within proximity. So let me look around really quick. Alright, I didn't see anything. So let's just keep moving forward here.
Did you hear something? It sounded like gunshots. It's just the thunder. Relax. We'll be gone from here soon. Are you sure you didn't hear it?
I don't know what they're talking about, but that's not a conversation that can be recorded. Now, can I hit this guy without the others freaking out? Actually, yes. They're by explosives. Damn it. Too late on hitting the other guy. I guess I could have blown them up, but that wouldn't have been quiet either. Still don't see anything I can take pictures of. Can't even see these guys. Hopefully our conversation that needed to be recorded isn't in here, because that would be actually really tough. Alright, just the ladder. Alright, I reloaded this area. I wasn't sure if the objective in this building was the covert conversation I'm supposed to record, but it's not. It's just one of our photo objectives, so I reloaded just to kind of reset. I don't know if we're going to be able to stealth through here, though. Probably take out the sniper on the roof. The 3 dudes in here, because you can't shoot through glass without needing to break the glass first, you're kind of screwed trying to sneak attack the dudes in this building. I kind of do want a sniper, though. This thing is suppressed. I can at least get rid of those guys. But yeah, there's really no way to stealthily take these dudes out. They have some explosives in there, though. But yeah, the way the bullet collision is set up in this game is very inconsistent. What is this guy doing over here? Whoa, what the hell? I didn't even know there was a ladder there. Alright, he's just leaning up against the wall. Interesting. Where does all this lead? I didn't even see these ladders last time. Okay, this just leads to the other one. Alright, it's just for a free weapon. Now, like I said, there's a real chance that when we take these 3 dudes out, we're just gonna get into an open fight. It's a little bit too confined of a space. I could probably take this dude out and be okay. Actually, you know what? If we can get that guy and then the dude leaning up against the wall facing the doorway, I could probably actually just sneak attack the other guy. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. I think I actually might need to go in through the top just to get to the other thing, though. Doesn't look like that gate opens. Alright, here we go. It's 1 out of 3 of those. Hey, there we go, we got some body armor. Alright, now that we got that though, and we're still in this area, we should be able to get our second Janus emblem here. Dude, this ladder's in such a bad spot. It's like right where you can line the shot up. There's that one. But yeah, I'm not really sure what they mean by the encrypted transmission. I wonder if it's going to be more obvious than it seems. Now, though, I guess we just keep moving forward. I have a feeling the 2 dudes in front of this guy are staring at each other, which means one guy's staring at this dude. Alright, that'll work. Really? Random wall collision. Alright, we got him though. Nothing else out here. Alright, we can actually get our 3rd Janus emblem now. Do we want to go this way or do we want to go this way? This seems a little too direct.
Shipments are ready to go. We fall back to the bunker in 5. Good. I'll be glad to get in the air, away from this place.
I'm always expecting them to split up after their conversation, but they never do. think we're actually good. I'm just waiting to see what this dude does below us. I was looking at his dot on the radar. Alright, they're staring this way. I feel like they're in a spot where if I shoot the one guy, the others will see it. Too bad we don't have like smoke bombs or something. They have reinforcements. They did have reinforcements, they kind of just disappeared. I don't see anything we can take a picture of out here. Yeah, that was weird. I wonder where it spawned and maybe they just couldn't get to me.
Bond to MI6. This seems to be some kind of staging area. I'm sending back pictures.
Copy.
Now we have to gather photographic evidence. I think we can do anything right now. I actually should be able to shoot through both of those dudes, but not on a great angle. I think that's an automated turret. Not sure if it can actually see us from here or not, though. They walk right past each other. I wonder if I can disable that thing. They also have a camera. Where does this guy go? He might actually walk all the way around here. I'm assuming they probably actually have something I need to get a picture of out in this courtyard or something. There is this. Can't do anything with it though. So funny when it doesn't go into a takedown. Alright, we don't have to worry about the turret. Let's see if there's anything down here we can actually do. Doesn't look like it. I could just see them putting something in the courtyard. I think the only thing we can do in here is just the main objective. I don't think there's anything else I can interact with.
Janus to Bond. What's holding you up?
They've captured the girl.
Move on, 007. The girl is expendable.
Well, she should have just listened to us. They throw a grenade. Okay, I guess they can shoot through everything in here. It's funny how it was just enough to eliminate the body armor, but we're gonna die. Note to self, take cover somewhere else, not behind the crates. See if I can just maybe camp here and hit them as they pop out.
Get out and find him.
These guys are in the habit of rushing at my face. It's so instant. Alright. Still sustained a lot of damage there, but can't really do anything about it on Classic. But yeah, that's the one thing I meant in the previous part when I said there's a lot of collision issues. At least they gave me that back. They can just straight up shoot through walls sometimes. Alright, there's that. This might be damaging to them. There's always so many of them. All of our body armor is already gone. The second I pop up, we're just guaranteed damage. Alright, I got most of them that time. It's basically the close dudes you want to eliminate right away. Because if you don't get rid of them, your health just is instantly gone. But yeah, every time we'd peek up, it would just be an instant deletion of 3 health blocks.
Engaging enemy! He's bled out! We're taking enemy fire! Shoot to kill! Move! Go! Go!
Alright, that'll get rid of them. I don't know if we missed the covert conversation or not. I'm hoping we didn't. I just don't know where it would have been if we did miss it. So we never got any indicators or anything.
Go, go, go!
Thought I was interacting with that valve. Alright. I think I could have just shot it. I didn't want to get rid of my sniper. I might need this. We lost our body armor. I have no idea where this dude is. There we go. Alright, can't open that one. guys don't actually know I'm here. This dude is moving right by us. Alright, I did have to reload this area, so I'm back where we took out those one dudes, and there's those two dudes left over there. We can actually finish our photo objective here. And then our covert conversation is also in this level, which is why I had to reload. Let's sneak our way up there. Our dude's literally right here. It's a little hard to see him. Oh, there we go. We can just get rid of him now. Alright, I might have to leave the other dudes alone, because they're all kind of just staring at each other. I actually don't even know how to get out of here. So it's apparently beneath us. Maybe I do have to eliminate everybody in here, I'm not sure. Okay, here we go, they're spotting me through the wall again. Oh great, there's reinforcements. I think I saw some body armor here. This thing actually has some range on it. Oh, you know what? We actually, I think, could have gotten out right here. Yeah, here we go. I didn't even see that. No, not this again. The barrels as cover isn't the most reliable thing. So I hate getting into situations like this. Luckily, they're not close enough to immediately delete our body armor, though. Alright, we can actually get our final Janus emblem in here. It's right there. I wish I had grenades, man. It'd be so helpful in situations like this. How did they throw a grenade in here? Yeah, that was one hell of a grenade throw. I don't even know how they threw it in here. Like, where is he arching that from? That was literally an impossible throw. He basically turned collision off to do that.
Let's move out.
That's gonna get rid of our body armor. Which, I don't know if I have the health to survive this now. Okay, that guy took way more damage than he should have.
Hello, James. Alec. You're alive. No thanks to you. You had to be a patriot and set off those bombs before we could defuse them.
You're Janus, the two-faced Roman god who rained fire down on those who betrayed him. Why?
Why? Look at the last 10 years. The wars, the financial meltdown. Who profited? Who came out on top? You thought you were protecting Queen and country, but it's all about the bankers and their bonuses. You know, I did think of asking you to join my little enterprise, but your loyalty was always to the mission. And never your friend. For England, James? I think not.
Am I moving this right now? Oh yeah, I guess so.
Bond to MI6.
What happened, Bond? Are you all right? What do you need?
I need a plane. I'm going to Africa.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I didn't even realize I was moving that at first for the helicopter part, but they did keep that. And Alec is still evil. I wasn't sure if they were gonna have the same twist or not, because in the movie he reveals himself before this moment, like he's even on the train section that we played. So they changed it a little bit, but he is still evil. Interesting. Okay, so they are still following a lot of the similar beats. So that one was a really long level. That one ran me about 30 minutes. I'm gonna return to the main menu really quick to see how many parts there are to Nigeria. Alright, there are 3 parts to Nigeria, all with 4 emblems, so I think what we might do is maybe we'll just have the finale be all of Nigeria. So it could run a little bit longer because of that, but it's really hard to tell, because 4 emblems isn't always an indicator as to how long a level is. Some of them are still short with up to 4 emblems. But there we go. We finished the entire St. Petersburg area. This game gets really tricky on 007 Classic. It puts you in situations where you're just basically going to die sometimes. And like I said, I've mentioned this before. There's a lot of collision issues with this game. Enemies can just literally shoot you through walls, see you through walls. We just had a grenade get thrown through a wall that landed right on us. It's really weird. It gives the AI a lot of power over you, especially on the higher difficulties, because they can just do things they shouldn't be able to do. But some games are just like that back in the day, especially depending on how rushed they were and stuff like that. This game would be more fun on the normal difficulty. You can tell it's probably more balanced for normal, and I mentioned this numerous times throughout this playthrough. It's balanced for health regen, so when you're on 007 Classic, you need health regen to get through certain sections. That's why when you die, it reloads you with a bunch of health, because they throw you into situations where, like, that's when we first arrived in the sewer with night vision, we couldn't really do anything. Every time we peeked up, we would instantly lose 3 chunks to 5 chunks of body armor and health, and there was like 7 dudes, so it was either just sit there and not shoot, or point out and shoot, but also die. When it reloaded, I was able to run in there and kill them as they were spawning that time, because I knew that they were going to be there. So it's kind of one of those games, too, where if you know where the enemies are, it's easier, but that is kind of how a lot of higher difficulties are geared. They're geared for a second playthrough, so you already know how it plays out. So I guess it's fair to say that it's not really a downside. You just kind of have to know what's going to happen sometimes. But yeah, like I said, there's just some flaws with the game. But this is my outro. This will be the end of part 4. There will probably be one more part. which I'm hoping we'll be able to do all of Nigeria in it. But both those levels ran us around like 50 minutes-ish, so it's going to be a little bit shorter than the hour mark, but we got a lot done still, because now we're on the final mission in the game. So hopefully we can finish it in the next part. I assume Nigeria is going to have some real big pain in the ass moments as well, but we'll have to find out. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to anyone who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in the potential finale.